well, we might be able to bring kids and the whole family to Righteous Barbecue.
Yeah.
But one place where I don't think you should bring your kid is Coachella. And for those that don't know, Coachella is like really huge music festival out in California. It has all the stars from everywhere. But this husband and wife, partner, I don't know if they're married or not, but they brought their kid, their toddler, to Coachella for all the nights. Now let's keep in mind, a toddler, a baby, a child. So do y'all think? Do y'all think that's appropriate?
It was so inappropriate.
Yeah. Just the physical health.
Because a lot of there be people drinking and getting high.
Yeah,
and stuff.
like you don't know what's gonna. And then what most, at least you did. Most babies are gonna want to take a nap. They're gonna get fussy. Like that baby could not have enjoyed that. So like, why would you do that?
I guess they really want to see Lil Uzi Vert and Doja Cat. I guess.
And then even the subject matter, like the lyrics and stuff, are not kid friendly.
Sometimes people don't care what their kids hear these days.
Well, I'm here to tell them they should care because it gets in here. You might not think that they are paying attention, but it gets in here. Yeah, there's certain places you should not take children.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
How they get in?
I guess there's not an age limit.
Like, I guess they don't have anybody saying.
And the baby was in a stroller with the little bottle, just chilling in the stroller at Coachella,
and nobody stopped them.
Was a nanny with them?
I don't
know,
but
they probably would have left the baby home.
I'm like, how did this happen?
A lot of people were saying if y'all have Coachella money, y'all have babysitter money.
Exactly that.
Where's the babysitter? Like, because Coachella is expensive.
But you see kids, people bring kids to inappropriate places all the time. And we talked about nail salon. I was just in the nail salon, and bless her heart, a lady was there getting her mani, pedi, whatever stuff, and she had her child there. And I felt so bad for her because I could tell she desperately wanted to be there, but I could also tell that the guy that was servicing her, he was aggravated because the child kept wanting to go.
How you hold your baby and get your nails
Well,
done?
they purposely put her in the chair on the end so that the chairs that are there for the little kids when they come to get their little stuff done, so that the little girl could sit there. But then, of course, she's a little girl. She wanted to go from mom's lap to the chair, from mom's lap to the chair, and I could tell that man was aggravated to death.
Yeah, I guess it must be difficult to be a mom
because
like you want someone to look cute.
It's not that serious, though.
Yeah,
it's not that serious.
Yeah,
you paint your baby nails at home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
or you paint your own
nails at home.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, I don't know, but ma'am, I can tell you are getting on this man nerves. And it was kind of, I couldn't enjoy my experience. Like, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I couldn't enjoy my experience
because you felt bad about him.
I felt bad about him, and plus, just all this activity going on. Like, I couldn't zen out and just.
I don't want to say I don't like kids. But because I love kids, I love certain kids. I love certain people's kids. I love my own kids in the future. I just, in general, I'm not like oh my God, baby.
I like kids in the appropriate setting.
Yeah,
I like kids when they're safe, when they're somewhere in the appropriate setting. If I go to a movie, unless it's a kids movie. Now, if I go to a kids movie, I've prepared myself. There's going to be kids there, and they're going to interact.
But sometimes
I'm in their place. But if I go to a movie where it's an adult movie, and I don't mean like X-ray, but just like a movie that was not made for kids, I don't want your child talking and walking and moving back and forth
screaming,
and screaming and crying. You got to take them out. Like, I'm missing the best parts. Like, and I feel bad for people because sometimes people need that mental break and they need to get out. But it is stressful for those of us
somebody to watch that baby.
People,
yeah, it's not fair. So I don't know, but people do stuff.
And I don't like
that.
when people think that just because it's their kid and they think their kid is cute that I want to talk to their kid. I don't want to talk to your kid.
Like, I didn't know.
Baby. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah, I tried my best to make sure when on the occasions that I did have to take you to adult settings, that you were not aggravated. She was very. Now people don't believe it now, but she was the shyest, most introverted kid.
But I get that from her.
Yeah, she was very shy. I could take her. I literally took her. I don't know if people know who Susie Orman is, the financial guru.
Yes.
I was in New York at a conference where she was the speaker. And I told them, because they invited me, I told them when I came, I was going to have to bring my child with me. They're like, okay, it's no problem. It's going to be a bunch of moms. It was
like a mom
ladies who launch or something like that. It was something for moms. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I'm going to have to bring my child with me. Like, I'm not going to leave her in Florida and come to New York. So they're like, it's fine. Well, I could tell when I strolled in with my stroller, everybody's looking at me like, who is this man? Like, why is she here?
She brought a baby.
Like, she brought a child with her. You probably were like 2 or 3. A whole child. I sat you there with your little activities. I brought something for you to do. You were quiet the whole time. When it was over, women came up to me after. They were like, She was so good. They were like, when you came in, we were just kind of looking at you like, why did you bring? They were like, but we forgot she was there. She was so good. So you have to know your child.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
have to know your child.
Perspective of
Yeah.
children.
So like,
Well, see, because I ain't like people when I was a kid.
she was like, she was.
I was not talking.
She was born old, like with a
I have an old
very
soul a little
mature.
bit.
Like she wasn't when kids would be running and acting like kids, she'd be looking at them like, what's wrong with them?
is wrong with
Yeah,
What's
I was very to myself.
She was a
Now
chill child.
I'm a yapper, but back then I was not a yapper.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, but there's a time and a place, and you have to know your child.
But even in the kids' movies, especially when they like remake something from my childhood,
now
I don't
you
want
can't
the
go
kids.
to the kids' movie and say the kids
I
can't
know
come.
I can't go see Wreck-It Ralph and not expect the
Like
kid to
the
be there.
kids can come to the kids. I go to the kids' movies expecting to be aggravated, but not to
guess.
the movies.
I
for adults.
suppose.
I ain't going. I'm serious. I let their daddy take them to the movies. Because when I went to the movies, I fell asleep every time.
Really?
Oh wow!
So I was like, I'm not going. I'm wasting my money.
Like you have the designated parenting duties. Like for
Yes.
me, it was you teach her how to ride a bike because I don't have the patience. Like I'm gonna be out there screaming. I'm gonna be scared. You're gonna let you do that. If she were to be taught to you do the teaching to swim, I'll do. Like I'm the inside stuff. You do the outside stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the
There
inside
were
person.
delegated
I
time.
ended up doing more than what I thought I was gonna have to do. But
Right.
it started out, I thought I was gonna delegate. You do this, and
Yeah.
I did. Well, I ended up doing more than I expected. But yeah.
I hope the baby enjoyed Coachella. I guess.
I hope the
Question
baby.
mark?
I hope the baby's hearing
Back
was
to
not
Coachella.
affected by Coachella.
Yeah,
Oh, baby.
I
Your
don't
baby
know.
ain't gonna remember.
I don't know because the times I've been to a concert, I was overstimulated, and I'm an adult. Like, so I can only
think
imagine
about
a baby.
all of the extracurricular activity that's in the air
Yeah.
at concerts, and you got a child there. Like, no,
I feel like
Because you're not paying attention to your baby.
baby,
Yeah.
because that part. If you are parenting properly, then you're not enjoying the concert, and if you're enjoying the concert, you can't be parenting properly.
If you're parenting properly, you wouldn't have had your baby,
Baby there.
or you would have just been like, you know what, my kid is a little bit more important than going to see these artists perform on the stage.
Take your phone, record it, bring it. Let me see. Yeah,
Uh-uh.
It's
And it's
called.
like, where were you sitting?
People are not willing to sacrifice to be good parents. They want to drag their kids along and make the kids adjust to them.
They want the kids to be hot girls
When
too.
you have
No.
a child, you got to adjust your life to your child. If you're
And
not
this
willing
is
to do that,
exactly
you
why I don't
want to
have
kids.
one right now.
Amen. Praise God. Thank you, G. Because it's coming up to Mother's Day. I'm gonna have you a not Mother's Day gift. A not
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day gift. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna get her one too.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
you're getting a not Mother's
Not
Day
Mother's
gift.
Day gift.
Well, thank y'all. I'll accept presents for whatever.
Me and Jerry got 8 kids
Oh my goodness.
together. I ain't have 8.
But there's something to be said about having a big family and like
yes.
having all the love.
Now,
Yeah.
see, you got something that I don't have, which is when I get older and I need assistance. I only got one assistant. You got 8. Yeah.
Yeah, a reason to have kids.
It's like, no, they got their own kids. It's like,
Yeah,
But that's extra. Like that's more people. That's more people.
it's
that
just
like,
a big family. It's a
Yeah.
community,
Yeah.
and they know they can rely on us. if
Yeah.
they need something.
yeah. You already been designated babysitter. I already told you that.
Yeah. She's already informed me of my babysitting duties.
Yeah.
I told her
Already
as
had
long
the
as I
discussion.
Well, I ain't
like,
got nothing to
as
bring
long
you.
as I like, as long as I like whoever the baby's from. If I don't like
You
him,
acting like you don't like him.
well, I like him fine, but like he better make.
No,
sure
don't
I
don't
keep
do
liking
this on the
him.
podcast. Don't act like you don't like him. Hold on.
Not on the podcast.
Right. Look, right now, look. I tell her as long as she like him, I love.
She just made him dinner. Don't do that.
Oh my God! So y'all don't have
Look,
me.
he
I'ma
all
buy you a drink.
he all right
Yeah,
now.
all right.
He doing
Okay,
all right
yeah.
right now.
I'll accept that. I'll give him the warning before you watch this.
Yeah,
Oh, my mama was dogging.
yeah.
He already used to it. He already used to it.
That's what I like about him too. I don't care what I say to this young man. He just like, yes, ma'am. Like I know her mama crazy, but I like her, so I'm gonna just tolerate her.
I'll be tripping all the time like this.
I already told him my whole family crazy, so just buckle up. But it's Ask a Gemini time. So, Shundra, if you're not aware, Ask a Gemini is where we will pose a question and kind of answer it and, give our 2 cents on it.
Okay.
So, on Instagram, I saw this lady say, I told my friend that I liked a guy we both knew. She slept with him the next day and gave me a review. I guess it was like a Keith Lee type situation.
Okay.
Got it, tried it. I'm gonna rate it 1 out of 10. I don't know. But, well, like, is that a friend?
Do you even have to ask that question?
That question is very inappropriate.
That's just crazy.
But that's just somebody you know.
The question too is, okay, wait a minute. She saw the guy.
No, they both knew the guy. They
Okay.
both. It was a situation, I guess, where they both were friendly with him. Like they both knew him, and it was like a battle of who was gonna get him.
They both knew each other.
Yeah, well, here's the
don't
question.
know.
Did he know that both of them were liking him? See, there's a whole lot of moving parts to this.
I think based on what she said, it was kind of given like one of the girls confided in the other girl, like, hey, I kind of like so and so.
Okay, so he didn't know.
No, I don't think he knew.
Okay, because I was going to say,
knew.
if he knew, then he made his choice. He
No.
chose the one that he
I don't think he
liked.
had no idea. I think
Okay.
the other friend was just
But
like,
if
hey.
he didn't know,
But he did know, but he still made his choice.
Yeah.
He still made
Yeah.
that. She dodged a bullet, or at least she found
She
out
dodged
that
somebody that didn't
she
have.
found out that
was a little messy.
Yeah,
At that point, she figured out.
Yeah,
I
because
shouldn't
even mess with him.
Either
both
one
of
of
y'all.
them.
Yeah, because here's the thing: either. Well, yeah, he had to either like the girl that he slept with,
Or he just a little easy
he
or
just would sleep
something.
with anybody. So
Like-
she dodged the bullet.
It was the second part, probably.
Yeah. She dodged the bullet because so her friend just sacrificed herself to educate her friend.
I've been in situations where I have told people that I like certain people, and then all of a sudden,
They get real interested
They're
into
good best
them.
friend. They so cool. I see why you like so and so.
Yeah, but you know what?
And I'm just like-
there are people that are together now because either the woman or the man saw who the person was with previously and thought, I want that. Not realizing when they get with that person, they're not going to be the same person because you're not that other person. Like legit, people will get interested in somebody. Jermaine Dupri said that when because everybody's like, how you fumble Janet Jackson? And he acknowledged, he's like, when he dated Janet Jackson, it made other women wonder, why was Janet Jackson dating him? And women start
It's
throwing
the Pete
themselves at
Davidson
him.
effect.
Yeah, it's that thing.
Wow.
So you got some women out there that don't want to go and let a man find them, because I never go looking for a man. They don't want to let a man find them. They look and see, okay, look at what he's doing for her, or look at how he is with her. And then they try to take that man because he's already what they want him to be, not realizing maybe that woman did some things to make that man be that way with her.
Yeah.
She's not going to be that way with you.
You can tell who your real friends are when you get with somebody and then all of a sudden they start acting real funny, real shady, real messy. Like,
Or get extra friendly with whoever you're dating.
I don't
or
like
whatever.
people that just want to be friends with my boyfriend for no apparent reason. Like, it's a difference if we like best friends, then that makes sense. But if we don't really talk that much, and then all of a sudden you ask me a whole bunch of questions, they're like really in my business. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
They're
folks.
picking up information
You trying to?
for their friend.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Because I've seen that too. Somebody trying to like break y'all up because their friend, like all kinds of people.
Or the
You just
people
have to
that
watch your circle.
The people that overshare all of their business or what you think is their business, so that way you tell them your business.
Yeah. Yeah.
That done happened to me a couple
I
times
never
too.
do that.
Yeah. She's young. She's still learning.
I had to learn the
She's
hard
still
way.
learning how to tell her like,
My best friends, they got mad at me because you never tell us anything about what's going on with you.
why do they need
Yeah.
to know?
What goes on in my house is what goes on in my house.
And that's what I'm talking about.
When we hang out, we hang out.
Yeah.
Now, what we did that night, you can take it home to you, but don't call my house.
Yeah, people.
know,
I'm not a. I went through a
An
whole
oversharer.
divorce, and nobody knew until I was divorced.
There it is.
Like nobody knew until I was divorced because there was nothing that they could do.
It was none of their business.
It was not their business. I did not need their financial support. You can always use
Comments,
emotional support,
questions,
but I
or
had
concerns.
I had emotional support from her, from my mom, for the people that needed to know, and and plus too for real friends, because I did have a few real friends that would have wanted to offer support, but I knew it would stress them out and have them calling me every day. You all right? You all right? You all right? I didn't need that. I wanted to be on the other side of it. When I said this is what, then I can tell you the whole story. And look at me, child. I'm still walking around. I'm still good. Bills still paid. I'm good.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to like stress them out and take them through that. So everybody is not a sharer. Some people will reach out to people when they need help with a situation.
I'm not that
I'm
person.
one of them people that I'll let you know when it's
You're like,
over
I'm
with.
telling everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So
I'm not sharing too much.
no, because I feel like loose lip sync.
yeah, I had to, because there were times when I was in college where I would share every little detail of, ooh, so and so talked to me today. Ooh, so and so did that. Ooh, so, and then at the point where so and so is no longer so and so, now I got to be like, well, that didn't work, guys.
Yeah, so that's never a good thing. And her telling her, she also found out who her friend was. Like
that would not have been my friend.
Well, she found out who her close hater was, because I tell people all the time, some people are close haters. They just want to be up next to you so they can find out your business, and so that they can be the ones that take it to the streets.
Or they want to cling to your shine.
Yeah,
they
so
think you're cool, and they want other people to think they cool.
Because everybody that offers support is not always a friend. Sometimes they're just on a fact-finding mission.
They're not a supporter.
Yeah. They're on a fact-finding mission. So you got to be careful with that. She dodged, but she learned that person was not her friend, and she also learned that dude. He was, he was
for everybody.
He was birthday. He was birthday cake.
He was for the street.
He was birthday cake. Everybody get a piece.
I learned a lot of that in prison. Who not to trust, which was nobody. and it's like being the lieutenant. A lot of people didn't want me. They didn't want to answer to the little black girl.
Okay. Yeah, because you were in a men's prison.
Yeah.
As a female. Yeah.
So I saw a lot of some of everything: racism, haterism, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing. I ain't got to do it. Oh, okay. You wait right there.
At the end of the day, you're still in jail.
Yeah. Anyway, people, you have to live. You live and learn, and people will eventually show you who they are. If you wait long enough, people always show you who they are.
And she showed her true colors for real. Cause girl,
usually it's up front. People don't even wait.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too. I feel like a lot of times when people do you dirty like that, you go back and look at all of the other things that were said. And you be like,
overlooked that.
Yeah,
ignoring red flags.
Yeah.
I tell my girlfriends, I said, look, you got 2 red flags with this dude.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he did. And we're throwing the red flag away.
Yeah, you have to. That's something that I have learned to get better at. You want to give people an opportunity. You want to say, well, no, I'm at the no foolishness.
I done got to the point now where I call it out.
How many red flags do you think you got to take before you say no?
Yeah.
That's another podcast.
Yeah.
How many red flags do you need to say?
I'm thinking. We don't even need to get the red. We start at pink. No. We done. As soon as, because I'm at a stage. I'm not
made up a pink flag.
Yes, honey, I am throwing in because I'm at a stage in my life where I don't have time for that. Like, if somebody's not adding to my life at this point, if they're not making my life better, either because you make me laugh, you make me good food. Like, if you ain't adding to my life at this point, there's no reason for you to be in it. Because I'm not intentionally trying to bring anybody else down. I'm not letting anybody harsh my mellow. You are just
you
not
gotta start calling it out.
Yeah,
I'll call it out quick. Oh, why you lied?
Yeah.
What? You lied.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Especially somebody that's supposed to be a friend. That's why I don't have a whole lot of people that I would put the label friend on.
Because I feel like even sometimes the people that you're closest to, the people that love you the most, some people are gonna be people at the end of the day. They might do something that hurts you because it benefits them.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just in that case that was a whole nother level of that was people crazy. Being people. That's you being evil.
Yeah.
But
I'm 53 and I will cut you off
quick.
And
Quick.
no problem about it.
Quick. The response when somebody bring you up be who?
Right.
I be truly confused. Who? I
know I'm Mari.
Like what?
well, I get it.
Well, we just using you as an example. But I'm quick to be like, honey, I will throw somebody in the trash can of my memories quick and keep right on pushing.
You got one time to act funny with me.
Yeah,
that's it. One time.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well,
this is wisdom on this side of the
table. I'm learning. I'm getting a little lesson.
Look.
Well, let's continue the wisdom and give our viewers some Gemini gems real quick before we wrap this up.
Okay, so May is a couple days away? Not too far away.
3 days, 4 days.
4 days, something like that. Well, Imari's a May baby.
I am.
So
my birthday month.
We have birthday traditions that we have been doing since she was a kid. one of them was I would always buy the candle for whatever year it was. Like I didn't do the whole bunch of birthday candles. So like, you know, when she was 1, I had a 1. When she was 2, and we did that up until
We always did that.
because I don't think we stopped yet. Like we
I had a 21. What you
we
mean?
had 21, yeah. So like I always buy the big candles. Those big candles don't stand up on a cake really easily. Like they fall over. So what I have learned,
You need to let me make the cake.
Wait, look, we'll talk about that. Okay, we'll talk about that. But I will take the candle, break a piece of a toothpick off, and stick it in the bottom of the candle, and stick it in the cake, and it keeps the candle upright without it falling.
Because for some reason,
rotten.
every year I have trouble with them candles.
Yeah,
every
but
year they don't light. It falls off.
I stuck not the whole toothpick because that's too much because you might split the candle. But if you put just enough to go into the cake, stick it into the candle. Put it on the cake, then it's not wobbly. It stands up, and we can do all our happy birthdays and all.
And
of
where
that.
I awkwardly sit there and smile while y'all say happy birthday to me. Yes.
But anyway, so that's my Gemini gem.
It'd be so awkward every year, but then I just gotta endure it.
Yes.
And then some of y'all would start singing the Stevie Wonder version and doing high notes and low notes and
this
stuff.
is what we do. This
That's
is what
because
we
they
do.
was drinking.
I don't
Actually,
drink.
she refuses to drink alcohol.
I don't drink, so I'm sober when I'm acting crazy.
Well, I do.
I'm always sober
I'm
when I'm
tipsy
acting crazy.
now.
Well, another birthday segue. Well, it was my 21st, so I can understand the the alcohol. But for my 22nd, what I look forward to every year is everyone that's at whatever birthday thing I have, whether it's a party, a dinner, or whatever, will write me a note. And I like going back through them over the years because some people have passed. Some people can't make it this year or whatever, and I can go back and like see all of and grandma always gonna write her scripture.
My mom
with her
gonna hit it with a
message.
scripture every year.
I was gonna write her scripture with them, and then my baby cousins, I can see them go from their mama having to do it for them and drawing a little circle
so
to them actually being able to write something to me.
I bought a little when she was for her first birthday. I bought a little treasure chest, and I thought, we're not gonna put money in here. We're not gonna put things that are monetarily valuable, but wisdom and stuff. So like I have everybody on a piece of paper write her a note. So she, like my grandmother who's passed, we got all the notes from all the birthdays that she was there. Like my niece who was 2 when she was born, it started out illegible obviously. And so we watched her handwriting evolve to now, she's 23. So like it's just a nice keepsake.
It's not 23, she is 24.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Sabrina. I took a year from you.
How you gonna tell her she's 24?
Yeah, but it's a nice keepsake, and I recommend things like that over the years, you start those traditions and stuff, and we managed to keep it going.
When I was a kid, I don't think I really understood it. I was like, y'all don't have to write these notes. But now that I'm an adult, I'm looking back and I'm like, this is what y'all said to me when I was 8.
Yeah,
That's
it
really
is fun
cute.
to like I said, see stuff.
And then as new people come into my life, like my friends and my
yeah.
boyfriend, like they can write things to me now, and I can.
So like those are her little treasures that she can have forever and ever, and like her kids that will never know her great grandma will be able to see her notes and stuff to her. So like,
Very meaningful.
When you're ready to have your next birthday party, you can have it at Righteous Barbecue.
Right, that would be so fun. And I was looking for somewhere to go.
and something to eat
And something because I love food. I love food.
The whole facility.
I can have me a little club.
a little shindig.
A little shindig.
Look, I need a turn up. Okay.
We will discuss after we wrap. So with that being said, I gotta go plan my birthday party now, y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Period.
Hey.